Gluttony. I think gluttony is being addicted to something, and there was a point in time to where I was. And still to this day, I'm also going back and forth between addiction. And it sucks. I feel like you could really lose a lot of people over it. And nobody really understands what this could mean. I never understood people getting addicted to gambling or getting addicted to drinking or drugs or porn. But I get it now, I guess in my recent years. When I was 20, actually 19, I believe, I started taking pills. I was on them for a very long time. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know who to talk to. I just wanted to be okay with my anxiety and my depression. I was taking them for I was taking them for a helping purpose. But then it turned into feeling good. It turned into being happy. It turned into not worrying. And I put my ex-girlfriend through it. I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't understand any of it. I went out one night, hit up one of my boys that I know does that shit, and I did it with him. And I hurt my best friend at the time and my girlfriend. It was a very strange experience. They all looked at me like I was dying, and that's because I was. I was flushed. I was not eating. I looked like a zombie. I was throwing up. I didn't know. But they knew. And I think I'll always be very grateful and loving to the both of them, even till this day, that they kind of helped me throughout it. I was very immature back then. And I don't think people change, but I think over time you learn. But I also think I also have a addictive personality. And that comes with drinking. Recently over this summer, I constantly drank. I kept on drinking and drinking and drinking. I went to work hungover, which is something I don't do because I don't like drinking. But I love the feeling of not being able to think and to feel and to just have confidence. When I'm drunk, I'm so confident, it's not even funny. Like, I think I'm the best person in the world. But I view like just gluttony in the sense of just being addicted to something and overdoing it. When I was also with my ex, I was very addicted to social media. I was addicted to the porn aspect. I was doing it for so long that I didn't even know what, like, I couldn't stop. Like, it was honestly like that. It was just like, it was a constant everyday thing. And, you know, she viewed it as cheating, and I understand it, and I get it more now than ever. And I don't know if it was because I lost her, but now I get it. I don't know why it took me to now, like, understand what that was, but I guess you learn after the fact that you cause somebody else pain. I kept on drinking for a very long time. And I'm not gonna lie, I have my manager, Sarah, to really thank for getting me out of that funk. She's the only one that I know that has pushed me through this bullshit of life and pushed me to be something greater than what I am. And I'm very happy from that. She's like my best friend. But when I was on Xans, I had a very bad falling down. I started realizing what my problem was, but I was too much of an arrogant asshole to do anything about my problem. I just made it everybody else's problem, which it shouldn't have been. Like, if I could go back in time and not put her through that, or my best friend through that at the time, I would, because I don't even know what I was thinking, but I was addicted, so I sat through it. And I do think music has a very big part of my addiction status. I do think it has a lot to do with, I listen to songs about taking drugs and dying, and I never would ever do that to myself. But I was okay with it happening. I was okay with dying. I don't want to tell you that I've had the worst life in the world, because somebody definitely has had it worse than me. I mean, shit, I don't want to put her on blast, but she had a worse life than me. And I put her through something more than what she should have. I went to AA meetings. Not meetings, I went to one. And I had all of them there, sitting down with me. And all of them crying. I remember looking to my right, holding my girlfriend's hand, and seeing two of my female best friends just in shambles. That's when I realized I had to stop. I did get the courage to stop. I haven't done any drugs since then. But that was a very, very dark period of my life, I would have to say. That and October of last year. But recently, I started opening up to love again. And I tried to date somebody. And it didn't work out. And that's okay. Like, you know, it happens. You move on. You keep doing what you got to do. But for some reason, I felt that, but my brain thought differently. My brain was like sad. I don't feel like I'm very deserving of love. So I turned to something that I know I could love myself with. And when I do love myself and I'm very happy and exciting, I started drinking. So I kept on drinking for a very long time. I would drink every night. I would get beach boxes. I would get hard liquor. And I would just drink until I passed out on my desk. There is a definite way to beat addiction. Obviously, talk to somebody. Okay, there are people there that love you. Even if you feel like they don't, and they might not act like it, they do. They do. I did not realize that until later on in my life that these people love me. I'm the fuck up. And I mean this whole video with no disrespect to anybody. If you feel that way, I'm very sorry. But I want to explain aspects of my life, and you're a part of it. After a long time, like, I quit nicotine. I stopped vaping. I drained everything out of my system. And that was the hardest point, I feel like. Sometimes I don't know where to turn to. But now if I ever feel like I want to do something, or I want to drink, or I want to take a drug, or I want to smoke, I love going outside. I made that my addiction now. I love watching the moon and hearing the ocean, looking at the waves and feeling that cold air on the back of my neck, and hoping that everything will be okay. And it will be. I know 100% it will be. I wanted to come here and say thank you once again. I know I said it before, but thank you guys for helping me. I don't think you know how much it means. I appreciate everything that everybody's done. I've told my mom about it, and she was pretty upset, but it's understandable. Her son was doing shit that he could have died over. Fentanyl's a very big thing right now. And now I have my friends, my boys, that have been pushing me to be a lot better than what I am. I've been a lot more tougher, more and less emotional, and now I really appreciate them a lot. I care for them, even though they are dickheads once in a while. But I think everybody could be gluttony. It takes time, dedication, a lot of work, but also don't feel like a loser or a bum if you are doing these certain things. Life pans out very differently for a lot of people, and there's no room to judge. I was a judger until I had started doing shit. I believe that there are ways out. There are ways to come out of it and be successful and enjoy the moment. You just gotta realize with time, heals wounds, but it leaves scars. So that's really my view on gluttony. Just being addicted to certain things. Could be food, alcohol, soda, doing shit that you're really not supposed to do. And there are ways to overcome it. Try to get addicted to other things. I was very addicted to video games a lot in my teenage years as well. But it's up to you if you want to do it. You have to have the right mindset. You have to have this ability to sit there and think that I can be better. Like, it's very hard. It's very doubtful energy. And you just got to keep on pushing. You just got to keep on showing yourself that you can do this. You're not this person. And don't get me wrong, drugs do help. Medicine does help. Drinking does help certain people. For the moment, it's a party thing. I get it. But when the party is over, that's when drinking should be over. And I'm still sorry to all you guys. I love you. Still, to this day, thank you for caring about me. And gluttony doesn't have to take control over you all the time.